Let us roll. What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Mate.
Good.
Second week of the month.
Second show of the month.
Yeah, that too. Keep on correcting me. Like, is that going to end an extra person?
No,
like,
but
I know how the weeks go of the month. Anyway, welcome.
You're an idiot.
Come on, are you gonna get a free extra token to say you can get into the VIP lounge?
We have
of
started,
heaven?
family.
It looks like we're missing a week. It's a second show, not the second.
It's
The other week,
the
last
guys
week you
know.
corrected me.
The guys know
Okay.
you don't get free tokens in heaven. And we're still waiting for the t-shirts, bruh. Come on, Linda.
They're coming.
Please.
They're coming.
What's the guy's name? Let me just
That's
call
what
him
you
out
said
on
last
air.
time.
Let me just call him out on air.
But you
Rajesh.
haven't even chosen. I've been sending you. Please choose a top. Please choose a thing.
Is
You
he
don't choose.
Rajesh?
No,
Is his
it's
name
not.
Rajesh?
It's Rasbanzi.
Raj Banzi.
No, man, that's not cool.
You
And
guys.
you know the fight
I'm staying
there.
out of this.
You know the fight there by the they've started again.
What fight?
India and Pakistan. It's,
Oh, yeah?
it's quite bad, eh? Yeah, it's quite bad. I think 21 people died.
They always
a
will.
week
Pakistan
or
and India
2 weeks
is.
back, someone decided,
man.
or they're going to blow themselves up in all. Okay, sorry.
Why?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Start the
It
show,
just
please.
came out. Maybe
Start
I've
the
got,
show,
maybe
please.
I've got Indian heritage. I
Just
don't
start the
know.
show.
Hey, what did? Okay, last one. Did you see the guy that blew himself up in the East End?
No.
CIT. And then his
By
leg
mistake?
was- the robbers.
The bomber.
Eh.
He was too close to the
He
bomber.
was a butler.
Ah.
Ya re loto linkauza.
Serves him right.
So his wee was there.
But did he live?
I don't know.
No.
Well, we thought that
No,
thing
he
was dead
wasn't,
anyway.
he wasn't there. Obviously, when the cops got there, it was just part of his.
He
hand.
left.
And they took nothing on top of that.
He left.
Utwaza.
Well, they took his win,
So
huh?
Barre, at least
they-
He's gonna dig DNA.
Barre, he'll go out a legend. Leg end. Legend.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, that's
Definitely not dignified way to die or to get injured.
he went down with a bang, hey?
Okay.
So anyway, we have,
He has no dick.
and now he can't. He went down with a bang.
No dignity in what you did.
No, stop it. So, guys, show 2. You can't laugh at the back, guys. Then we can't start the show.
Carry on.
Anyway,
So no one can
This
call
is
him.
gonna be-
Never mind. Let's carry on.
we have on the show today. We're welcoming you guys. Oh, fuck, I've lost my train of thought. But anyway, we can't cut it. It's fine. Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Welcome to everyone.
Yes,
Welcome
hi.
back, buddy. We missed your jokes. Welcome
How's it
back again. And welcome to me again.
in this dignified show?
Yes. And everyone, you know how the show goes. They should know by now.
Yeah.
And guys, please, we urge you. We're not begging. We are urging.
But tell the new ones because we're growing. People.
Yeah, and thank you for everyone else who's subscribing. I saw there's a movement of subscribers. What color we said we're going to call them what? Something we're going to give them a name.
We have to find a name.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the comments. It means the world to us. Thank you for the nudes.
Like getting nudes.
Yeah, some guys need to hit the gym. But anyway,
Some
Get guys, no? What the hell, dude? What are you saying?
Guys, please let's do
Carry
the show,
on.
please.
let's start the show. So you guys know we talk about the first part of the show. We try and help someone get a car. Please send in your emails, send in your comments, messages. Give us your budget, what you want, and we will try and help you find a car. So this week we have Saki, King Success.
Suck it, you cock.
So is it the guy that blew himself up? This is not funny.
Well, that sucks.
We're going to theme today, ne?
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, there's a theme, eh?
I'm not laughing.
Suck it, you cock.
I know this guy. You know that? It's like it's not me. It's this guy.
So if his name is Success, could they also then call him Saxvel? Sax, like, you know.
I don't know.
I don't know, so, but
Sax.
a man. Let's Saki.
Okay,
No, I like
Saki,
Saki
what
the
does
cock.
Saki want?
I like
Saki-
Saki the cock.
Saki the cock. Yeah.
Yeah, so Saki is a hustler.
His name,
I'm sure there's an apartheid agency. What's called Saki the cock?
his cousin is a doctor that does circumcisions. But anyway.
Ah, man, guys, stop it, man. Are we gonna talk about people's penises the whole show?
His name, man.
Pipi's name. Stop. Pipi's name, man.
Can we do? What can we work, please?
Right.
Okay.
I'm done.
Wusa.
Usa.
Let's be dignified now.
Yeah. What?
And, don't.
Okay.
I'm just testing.
Saki,
what I-
Saki.
Sure, let's
Yeah.
go.
So
Let's go.
Saki, you know, every time now I say Saki,
Saki.
I'm going to add the cock
Saki.
part. So if I meet someone, Saki the cock. Anyway, he has a Jeep Patriot. No, it served him well. He can't really sell it because they will give him a loaf of bread for it. And loaf
Yeah.
of bread is expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's more expensive than the car.
Okay. So he also has a Mazda 5, the 7-seater MPV. It's all good, but both are old and they aren't reliable anymore. So Saki, I saw the V and I went Saki. Yeah, he's a vendor guy, and we all know Limpopo people. God
Shumala
damn.
Band.
Did you see the past public holidays? How, man, guys?
Yes.
So anyway, he Shumela vendor, and he has to go home at least twice a week, even though he lives
Not
in
twice a
Joburg.
week,
Yeah, I'm
man.
just making. I mean, but that's what they do. So he's thinking he needs a double cab to go home to Venda. He needs a reliable car that should last for a bit. His wife should be able to drive it without much hassle. And here are the limits. It's 250k that he has budget. But guys,
Is it also cash?
is it cash?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Hey, hustlers.
But
it's-
cash. They tell me. You know.
Oh,
Yeah. Most of them.
I have a cash. He'll say
They
cash.
generally tell me.
Okay, and preferably the car should be an automatic, should be a double cab, reliable, and wants to keep it for at least 5 years. So, look, man, 250. I was complaining about 250 last week, and I thought it's not much of a budget, you know, even
Yeah.
though I don't have 250, but, you know, to get something proper. And last week we spoke about the Chinese people coming in to South Africa, and I thought, look, why not get a newish
Which one did you want?
Chinese car? So I went with the 2021 GWMP series, the 2-liter TD SX double cab pickup, right?
It's a manual.
It's a manual.
It's a 2x4.
That's
It's a 4x2.
4x2, not 2x4.
I don't get it. Please, why do people buy bakkies that are 4x2?
What is the difference?
To
Please
carry stuff
explain.
around?
Just to carry
Don't
stuff.
need to go
So it's
But-
basically just a pickup.
Yeah, it's a better.
Actually, I didn't see the part 4x2. So the reason I chose the car
Of
was
course,
one
you didn't.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
the price
And we can't
245,900.
read. He said preferably automatic.
Number 2 was the mileage,
Yeah.
which is 64,000.
And this is a 2-liter TDU. How big is it?
It's a one.
How many
point-
kilowatts? It's a 2-liter. It's a
and
140.
the consumption
Is high.
But anyway, that is my car. Go Chinese. I mean, with the 250 budget, especially kilometers, and he says he wants to keep the car for 5 years. So if it's a 2021 model,
Yeah, it's fine.
he buys it now. In 5 years' time, the car is going to be what, 9 years old.
What do you think?
What's the warranty on these things?
3 years, 100,000,
GWM,
150,
yeah.
3 years, 150 or something. It's off warranty now.
Yeah.
It's off motor or service plan. I think it might still have a bit of warranty left.
I like these bakkies. Good looks. Big loading bay at the back. And quite good value for money. But I think you've missed the mark, man. It's not automatic. And did he say it must be a 4x4? He didn't necessarily say that, eh?
What
He didn't necessarily say
didn't.
4x4.
I just think he wants to have it's more of a leisure car, right? And if you're gonna go to vendor and stuff with the placing, I think a 4x4 is necessary.
And it's loy proof.
Yeah,
It's sure.
It's
That's
what?
what? Low proof, yeah. This one they'll never send lightning to you, bruh.
No one's
They're
gonna
going to
bewitch
see
you
the-
in this thing. No one cares,
I
bruh.
think-
You're
I
under
think-
the radar.
I think I know for a fact that heavy on fuel. It's about a 12
9.1.
No, that's claimed. So you're looking at 12, 13.
But isn't that the case with most bakkies? They're around 11, 12. No
But
matter
it's a
how
2
you
liter,
drive.
but you're gonna get a 13 on a 3 liter V6 power 4x4. And it's a 2 liter. I think it's underpowered, man. That's why they're so.
Did he ask for power?
No, I just think that's why they're so heavy on fuel. They've got smallish engines.
Power to weight
yeah,
ratio.
You know,
Okay.
so.
So
yeah.
that is my car. No one seems to disagree or agree
there-
with me.
there's
It's
nothing
just there.
official. It's. I don't like the fact that it's 4x2. I don't think you should buy a bakkie, especially if you're not loading 4x2. If you're loading and just moving, fine. But if you're gonna go plazine, a bit of mud, now you get stuck, just like a Tez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then it's a manual, I think.
Yeah, and then
I
it's a
think
manual.
maybe that's the part
the wife-
where
and
it's
the wife,
messing
you
are
with
out
mine
there.
A little bit.
But not a bad choice.
not a
It's been
bad choice,
automatic.
So what's your choice, sir?
Mine, dude, I don't know you, but I felt love. Because I saw.
I just saw now.
No, I saw. I actually want to recommend. There were Hiluxes, there were Ford Rangers, plenty.
There are
But
lots.
those are not safe.
Yeah,
So I had
let's
to
deal
look
with
at something else.
I know
So
from
Isuzu's
dealerships.
would not have been my first choice. Also not necessarily the safest as well. So 2013 Nissan Navara 3 liter diesel DCI V6 double cab. It's a 4x4 LE. Mileage is a bit high, 210,000, but it's got full service history. It's from a reputable dealership. And again, you've got the power when you need it and the consumption when you need it.
And
210.
it's a 4x4, yeah.
Yeah, 210. It is high.
Yeah. But I think for a bakkie, 210 is not a big
Nah,
thing.
these things are workhorses, man. This
Now
thing
the
will
car
just
is
keep
far,
running.
bruh. Let's skip this car.
What?
It's far.
Cape Town, Milnerton.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They'll
My
top
cars
it
get
off.
delivered all the
They'll
time.
top it
Which
off.
world do you live in?
Do you think they'll deliver a 2013 car?
they will.
Yes, why not?
They'll
No,
deliver it.
guys.
You'll pay extra 4,000. They'll
Yeah, why
deliver
not?
it.
This guy's
Look,
expensive.
I actually also somebody copied me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, it was a coincidence. I hadn't seen that you chose this.
Look, I also like that. I think, and especially those DCIs, they were back then. They were the equivalent of the
The Touareg V6 now.
Torrent V.
Yeah.
No, not the Torrent. The Amarok.
Amarok. Why am I saying
Yeah.
Tiguan? Amarok.
Amarok. It was a GTI bakkie. It was quite quick. The engine is powerful.
Sounds nice.
But because I generally do my homework, I
Is
chose.
that all you are going to say about his car?
No, it's not a bad
And
car.
is that
It's a
all
good-
you are going to say about your car?
It's a good car.
I've said.
It said everything.
Okay.
It's,
So he
What do you want me
meets-
to say?
It's a 4x4.
it's
Yes.
a 3
It's
liter.
automatic.
It's got power. It's
got
got
power.
economy.
What's the
It's depending on how you drive.
13, 14. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
13, 14 kilometers.
210.
So by the time
I Apollo 1 to 300.
after 5 years, it's going to be 2029. The car will be 16 years old.
Yeah.
We'll still be
It's a
running
bakkie.
strong.
Okay, I'm just saying, and you, Mr.
Obviously, I had that. But option 2, I've got 2016 Isuzu KB D-Tech LX Auto 4x4 double cab. It's done 199,000 Ks. 239,000. I think this is the best of both worlds.
Why?
It's newer. It was a 2013, eh?
What's the kilometers on this
It's
thing?
198. 198. It's newer. It's a Isuzu. It won't. Nothing will happen to it. It won't be stolen. It's comfortable. It's reliable. Yeah.
Can be stolen.
Can be stolen.
Yeah, it
That's
can
why I
be.
stayed away from Isuzu for that reason.
It can be stolen, but I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, it's maybe the 4th or 5th highest stolen.
But it will still be 4th or 5th. I mean, that's still in the top 10.
But I mean, there's only 5 bakkies around, except yours. It's number 6.
if there's a customer who said he needs
Look, I'm
parts,
sure Navara. There
or
was
he
a
needs
point.
it in Mozambique.
Look, there was a point where Navara was quite liked back in the days. It was.
Yeah, but not stolen.
It was stolen back in the days. It was one of those liked cars.
okay.
because-
So do you have stats for us?
No, I don't.
Oh, you didn't do your homework.
Look, no, because I know it was the reason why we stayed away from Toyota, all of us, and Ford,
Yeah,
is
that one
because
we know,
they'll steal
yeah.
them. So, I think the Isuzu is the best one, yeah, as usual.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, me?
It's,
I was just asking him. Yeah. As I said, I stayed away because I feared the crime factor, but Isuzu is fine.
I agree.
So Isuzu is the winner.
The Amarok is the winner.
There's no Amarok here, Mama.
Amarok, man, Navara.
Navara. Why?
La.
No, I agree.
We both chose the Navara, so that's the winner.
Yes, but
we can share the point.
I won last week. As if you give me last week's points, sharp.
You suck, man.
Man, last week you were crap.
No, but I won.
Stop saying suck.
He sucks.
Because we're talking about
Saki.
Mr. De Kock here.
Oh God.
So
Look, so I win.
Nah,
Isuzu.
you can have it. I'm happy with Isuzu.
Now I'm also happy
Lena,
with Isuzu.
I think
yeah.
I overlooked it because I can say I don't like the Isuzu brand.
Also, it's underwhelming, man. That's another thing.
It's
yeah,
not
It's
I know.
literally, it's a
Okay.
durable,
It's unloyable.
Okay.
it's
You
a
know what?
durable workhorse.
Hey, it's unloyal.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you this one because I also chose a Navara. Let's take a
Yeah, we
Navara.
split the point.
0.5. Sharp.
Okay,
I'll
so
take
we are
that.
giving him a Navara.
Navara. Yeah. Loser.
But there's nothing new, eh? It's
So
every
there's a kid.
episode.
When you know this, I'm just there for the show.
I can't wait to talk about
I
sport.
can't. Yeah, just wait for the sport.
Whatever.
Anyways, what's new?
So
What are we talking about? What's
new?
in
What
the
are
corner?
we talking about? I was reading somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
People are complaining. First of all, is it VW or is it BMW that are complaining to they went to government?
No,
to
VW
VW.
complained.
It was VW.
Ah, but to please, man, okay, let's do
Stop
something on my China. Please do something.
And you know, the worst thing is that BMW is closing. BMW and Volvo. Right? They're closing a couple of
Like a lot
of
of
shows.
couple,
Yeah,
a
a lot of. But you know, now my question is it because of China?
And they have not said Mari because so this is how I linked it because of the complaints that came before, right? Then all of a sudden, the dealerships are closing.
They're suffering. You know, but the funny thing, actually, if you look at the stats, you'd think it's China, right? But top 10 cars, top selling cars, there's only 2 Chinese, Chery and GW number 7, number 8. So why isn't BMW
Is
selling?
it then maybe
Why
the
is-
economy.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of factors. BMW, from a few years ago, were already closing dealerships before the
What's
the
happening?
Chinese thing. I think that's just a business strategy, reduce costs. I think there are too many dealerships.
Now I think there is more to it. Like, you know, I was doing some reading, right? And then I came up the entry level BMW is what, a 118, right? Which is about what? That's a
Three-cylinder.
3-cylinder, ne? And that thing's going for 750.
I was going to affordability as well.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And the Chinese have an impact also. It's a fact.
Toyota, I think the biggest worry, the economy is not doing well. And if you're going to spend 750 to get a 1.83 cylinder, I mean, if you look at a Toyota Corolla, for example, for almost half of that, about maybe 450, 480, you can get a 1.8 hybrid, a better car, basically. And we both know, I mean, if you're going to compare Toyota and a BM reliability,
What are you talking about?
yeah, I know.
They're in bed together, don't you know?
I know some engines, not with the one.
No, man, come on, BMW.
No,
is very
I'm just
reliable.
saying, look, Toyota will not lose its value. It will drop its value much slower. So people are going, because of the economy, I think people are looking for more from a car than just brand.
If you're 65 years old, yeah.
You know, even the Volvo's going electric. The cheapest one is the EX, right? The electric one. It's
That
an
one,
EX
that,
something. EX.
that little SAV.
Yes. It's what, 799,000, 800,000? And it's full EV.
But and that thing is selling well, relatively speaking. There are a lot of them on the road.
There are a lot of them, but it's 800K. It's EV. Automatically, we know that if you're going to buy that, it's a second car. So it's already, these cars, I think they've just gone to the luxury market. Maybe that's why they're even closing shop.
No, true.
But I like
It's a combination of factors, I think.
the fact that there's too many dealerships happen.
Yeah,
You know?
BMW had way
I've
too many.
always, now my mind has always just
but that's-
wondered, worry. Hey man, you see a BMW dealership here, a few kilometers down the line,
It's
there's
every
another
off-ramp,
one.
isn't it? It was every second off-ramp. I think there was
Yeah, there
something
were
like
plenty. But from what I know, and I speak under correction, they didn't shut down any businesses. So they basically told the guys to downsize, consolidate. If we had 4 in a certain radius, maybe you can do with 1 or 2 and still service the same customer base.
I suppose, because now it becomes servicing and blah blah and blah blah, you know. But they're hemorrhaging cash. Volvo is hemorrhaging cash. It's closing a lot. It's worrisome. I'm really worried about these old brands. What do you call them? There's a word for it. Legacy brands. I'm worried because we still need the legacy brands. We can't just be all Chinese and all Toyota and all Nissan. Nissan is gone actually. But yeah, please tell us, what do you think? What do you think? What else is causing this?
And just before
Jeez,
you go,
guys, like, I mean,
What?
AI, hey, call me AI. I just Googled it.
Yeah.
BMW has been reducing its dealerships network in South Africa due to a combination of factors. Thank you. Including economic challenges, shifting consumer preferences, and the need for more efficient operations. The company has also scaled down more dealerships to service only operations. Yeah. So yeah,
and
it's a
then the
combination.
Chinese part is a little bit there at the bottom.
But we know it's a factor.
Yeah.
It's one of the factors, but
But it's not a major factor.
I don't think it's a big it's a big factor.
Now,
but you know,
it's not a major factor. And just
now
before...
my worry is that if they close BMW, the Roslyn plant, you know, jobs,
More
blah blah blah.
unemployment.
But it won't happen.
The
The
Kariga...
extra just one car
Of the
of
year.
the year.
Yeah.
People like it clearly. BMW. is
And
smiling
talking
all the way
about
to the bank.
BM, did you see the Esther Mahlangu BMW
Which
At
one?
the show,
iFlow.
didn't see
i5 Flow?
Oh yeah.
No? Stokana.
yeah, I saw that.
No Stokana. So it's got the...
Is it the new 5 Series?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
It's his favorite car.
it's LED. The design star high.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not like printed there. LED. I'll send you the video,
Oh,
you guys.
dope.
And
I saw
maybe
that.
I'll
I saw
send
that.
you. Did you see the video
Yeah, I saw
that I sent? But it's quite nice. I'm so glad that they are still, even now.
Yeah, they're
Since her
continuing
first
that.
one, they still continuing the.
You know, she did a
legacy.
Phantom, eh?
You lie.
But the interior.
Just
on the-
the
Oh
on
yeah, I
the
saw that
dashboard.
on the dashboard.
A white one
yeah.
that belongs
just
to
just
a certain rich South African.
Wow.
Is it?
No, this lady is
One of one.
loaded. It's loaded as shade.
I hope so.
I hope
she's
so.
getting
She's
her money's
her
worth.
money. Wasn't she robbed recently? And she had a gun or something like
Yeah,
that.
she pulled out a gun.
gun or something.
But do you think she's one person that will be like, I'll deal with you via the cops, or I'll send you?
All of the above.
I'm
maybe all of the above.
asking.
But she's in Ndebele. They're not known for being
What?
chemical warfare.
Which world do you live in?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were. Anyways, what's up with your sports, bro?
Hey, what's up with my sports? Mona? There's a lot happening in sports. So, our favorite mother, Umam Kize,
Oh.
she came out. Go SARS, this not the SARS, the whole thing, her soccer club. She's owing millions and millions. So she had to reveal the salary.
Oh yes, I read that. That was crazy, man.
Some of her players, and the disparity in the salaries is.
And the son is earning how much?
No, so the son is not there,
Oh.
right? So the article reads as follows: Sean Mkize, wow. President of Royal AM has disclosed player salaries details as part of her legal challenge against the PSL. The decision to expel her team, according to Sunday World. So she says she can't honor fixtures because of finances. And the other fact is that, look, I'm paying these people salaries. So I'd rather pay them salaries than honor fixtures. So she hasn't played in Royal M hasn't played in 2 months. So now, as proof, she had to reveal some salaries. Thabo Matlaba.
Dude.
Bruh, this guy is,
Good.
number one, he's old. No. I was shocked. Number one, he's old. Ne?
He's a seasoned PSL player.
Seasoned, he used to play for Pirates. This guy, even before 2010 World Cup. Do you understand? He's not played that much for Bafana Bafana. The guy's earning 121K per month.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad, all right? We go down the list. We've got Kabelo Mahlasela. I think he used to play. He's a good player. He's average. He hasn't played for Bafana Bafana. Shadrach Kobedi.
Who's the lowest?
93,500 and Kobedi is 80,000.
Who's the
Right?
lowest?
Now we go to players like Mguni, earning 2,000 rand.
Dude,
Imagine
they still do that.
And
Imagine.
goalkeeper Apili Lingobese receiving 7,900. Players like Pilani
I would
Kumalo,
concede goals for a living.
Pilani Kumalo and
Second
Olane
pay.
Pewa.
Right, yeah.
So some are getting. So look, there's the extreme. I think 121 for
To 2,000.
Royal AM
Aye, guys.
is and now the outcry was she's posting these lavish things.
But
and,
again,
and then we go back to we're talking about China now we go back to China and remember the whole thing that was happening now of all the fakes.
the bags, yeah.
And people are like, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
You know
No,
how
but
people are.
you can't have that much desperate. I mean, you can't pay someone 2,000 a month, chief.
That's
And it's-
below the
that's-
minimum
No,
wage.
it's even
that is
you understand.
degrading,
It's
that is- you know, a job is dignity.
Yeah.
And there's no
Not-
dignity.
Nahana Otsoha, every single morning you say I am a
2,000.
professional
Aye,
Yeah,
guys.
no.
It's
soccer
nonsense.
player. And
Gardeners
I
earn more than that.
I
Yeah.
mean,
no, minimum wage is more than 2,000.
yeah.
No.
So
And do you guys remember that video, which I found so distasteful, when they were throwing money at the players on the pitch after the game?
okay, but
Ah.
they weren't throwing. She was giving them in envelopes.
No,
But
some of the
it
money was falling on the floor. And
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
like,
it was distasteful in the fact that they just.
but
beat
even
him.
if they were not throwing, but that's
Yeah,
you don't
it's-
do
it's-
that.
you
Who
don't do
gets paid
that.
the envelope?
No, initially I'm giving you bonus, my boys,
But
because
why
I
don't
think
you-
they
why
beat
don't
Chiefs,
you
ne?
EFT.
So that's the thing for me. It's just the respect for
Yeah,
players. I'm sorry, I don't know you guys. It's not personal. So
But,
as a South African, my view is no respect for players. That money situation on
And
the
that
pitch,
might-
that low salary, and the fact that you have someone who has not worked hard and built himself up as a professional who forces his place in a team just because his mother.
No,
brought the team for him.
Marakere, no, it's the other way around. He wanted to be pro.
But
right?
he didn't make it.
And he didn't make it.
So-
and then
so
mommy
you buy
was
your
like,
way in?
let me buy. No,
No, okay.
he didn't buy. You know, buying your way in is
You own the club, so you can play.
buying your way into
like Wapula when we were growing
Sundowns
up.
and paying. I remember there's
Remember when
been.
we were growing up, the guy with the soccer ball?
Yeah. Ne? So he said, mommy, I want to play professional soccer.
And he earns 200,000.
And then mommy said, okay, I'll buy you a soccer club.
Yeah.
Mommy, I want to be
Look,
a race driver.
Look, I don't.
Who's this guy? We're talking about
yeah,
Lance
he,
Stroll.
Yeah, he wasn't. He's also not good.
Remember
Everyone is
we,
like,
we spoke about Lance Stroll in F1. So the fact that his father is the owner of the team of Aston Martin, he's the driver. Yeah, Aston Martin. And everyone is complaining about Lance to be like, oh,
No, no.
Lance is not a good driver.
No,
but
but
get him your time
look,
high. So
Lance
it's just
is-
like
but the
Andy.
lowest
No, but these
earner
are
of
different.
Lance is not earning 2,000.
Okay,
You see,
fine,
so,
we understand.
but-
And you
but-
know, AME it's like a Royal and Limpisan.
It doesn't
his
matter.
club. His mother bought him a club.
But my
2,000
point
is low,
still
guys.
stands, and it's slightly different from what you're mentioning. Kimanki Stroll, ne? He already owned the club. This club was bought so that Andile can play.
Yes.
That's number one.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? Dude, as I just said, there are players from a young age who work hard. You know the chances of making it pro anywhere in the world are very slim. So guys dedicate their whole lives to that. They sacrifice, they go through anything and everything. Now here you are, you're part of the team, you've made it to that 0.01%, whatever. And here comes someone who says, no, I'm just going to take your place and play.
Then the
He
owner
tells the
of-
coach, substitute him, I want to play.
The owner
That's
of-
disrespectful to the player.
The owner of
Again,
the club-
disrespect to the player, I'm sorry, no ways.
The owner of
And
the
he's
club.
done well to lose weight and be fit, but he's still not a professional.
Yeah, no, not look, and I agree with you. I was just trying to play a little bit of devil's advocate. Or at the end of the day, it's his club. He can do with
His work, man.
with the club
That's
what
work.
he wants.
The 2,000 I'm against. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2,000 rand, and I mean, if you think about the lower leagues, then what are people getting paid in the lower leagues? You know, so it's pretty sad, guys. Tell us what you think about player salaries. You look at cricket players, 23 million, Boma 40 something million.
Yeah, 2,000 can't be. I mean, even if you, I mean, come on.
It's
man,
it's
not
pretty
okay.
sad,
It's
but
illegal. Let's start there.
let's
I
start
think
there.
It's illegal.
You know, Mom Kiza doesn't do things the right way anyway. So yeah, guys, tell us what you think. Please don't forget to
Like
subscribe.
Share and
and comment.
comment.
Can we get a comment from the back?
Oh, man.
Yay! Thank
You
you,
really
guys.
listen to this guy.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. Last week was a blast. This week is a blast. Check us out next week.
Please subscribe and share, guys. Please. Ciao.
I'm already ready when it's go time. Rock steady already at the start line. In the back of my brain is a gold mine, and I'm piling up stats. Gold mine, you'll catch my drift in no time. You send the shit in the nighttime. Get fifing out in the meantime. Kiss short by 6 in a gold 5. Smoking the choking the weed in the 4-5. Living the dream and the speed at the same time. I'm thinking of picking you up just before 9. You been playing just as hard as you grind, and I got the recipe to help you to get out of your mind. Get your black.
Who's that out there raising the bar?
Get your black.
Playing like the cause has no power.
Get your black.
Driving that good shasha for more.
Get your black.
Who told your ass to wait by the car?
Get your black. Get your black. Get your black.
Long before they knew you were star.
Get your black.
The Rex will always be where you are.
Get your black. Get your black. Hey, Chiquito and chip line. Squad got my back from the front line. Bobbing and weaving the mean with a straight right. Reeling and dealing to see us take flight.